اسم کستینگ آف فرانکستون، یه بازی حالت دد بای دیلایتی بود که گزینه ای انتخاب میکردی از بین جوابایی که شما تو اون بازی میدادین اتفاقا رقم میخورد و خب اینجوری شما بیشتر از 1000 تا پایان بندی، 1000 مدل داستان بر خودتون دارید. یه مقداری رفت این بازی تقریبا ترسناک طوره، اکت هم داره، نه که اکتی چی نداشته باشه، ولی خب تصمیمای شما خیلی مشخص میکنه که تو بازی چه اتفاقی میفته. یه دونم دیروز یه دونه پستم گذاشتیم یه بازی ترسناک بود که بازی کردم، خیلی بازیش فیلیکی بدی ها، اصلا نگم براتون، خودتون برید ویدیوشو ببینین که ببینید بازی ترسناک اصلا یعنی چی. خیلی خب ما یه لیوان چای هم اینجا آوردیم، محضر شما دوستدان بزنیم و دوستدان. خب دای الان دای توگیدر. من خب با بقیه بمیرم آقا. حالا نمیدونم که اون قبلیه رو آره سیوشو داره. 3 روز پیش تقریبا ما اینو گذاشته بودیم دیگه، مثلا سریال توری ما اینو انجامش بدیم. من چرا لایو نیستم توی یوتیوب؟ تو یوتیوب و توییچ هستیم.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick.
ما ضعیفیم، ما چی نیستیم که من مریض میکنم. حالا هم به هم میزن.
There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. You'll never defeat our spirit.
Spirit نمیدونم چیه. کام داره ازش فیلم میگیرن توی چیزم.
No. My sister. Oh God.
خواهرتو چیز میکنم.
All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this simple choice!
خب take care, don't rather die. یه بگیرتش یا نه نمیذارم خواهرم بمیره.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. What is that? What are you doing?
عربیه میخواستم زبون شد بیرون.
And cut.
خیلی بد بازی کرد.
That was amazing.
Amazing که چه ریدو بازی کردن.
It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little?
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
شوف نخواهرم هومورد.
Craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You ca-
بچه به خاطر اینکه یه ذره بازیش ممکنه که حوصله‌مون سر بره تا این روال بیفته، بیاین توی کامنت ها اینا صحبت کنیم، بگیم که نظرتون در رابطه با اینکه جنگ بشه چیه. اصلا جنگ بشه شما جایی دارید برید، فرار میکنید، میجنگید یا چی. اینو مینویسم، پین میکنم توی چیزا کامنت ها، جواب بدید.
Splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
باشه بابا، تو کارگردان چطور پاره میکنی. Linda, you have got respected. چیزی بگیم آروم شه یه ذره.
Linda, when you're making movies, you gotta respect the director's vision. And this is Chris's film, so...
Don't worry about it. Let's just go again, okay? You
اینو
did it
چون-
your way, now we do it my way. Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay, sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right, everybody settle. And hold,
درود اینا که جدیدن چطور بچه‌ها؟
hold. And action. Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff,
Sheriff.
ببخشید کلام
Right.
کرد.
Sorry.
how many times have I told you to stay away from
این
this
همون
place?
منم که
We're
چشم
just
کور
in the
شده
middle of a
بود.
take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing,
درود
نه.
درود.
unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail. I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
باشه میستیگزی.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
آخ استوری نکردم بچه ها اینا. یه لحظه ببخشید. من یه استوری بذارم. خیلی خب بخشید من حس میکنم که جای دوربینم بچه من هی دوربینم توشو عوض میکنم نمیدونم کجا بذارم که باشه یه وقتایی این ور میذارم خونه میفته اصلا خلاصه که نمیدونم دیگه خودتون ببخشید اگه تخمی اضافی و اینا که اینجوری. خب باید بگیم که if we don't get for last few shows we are really sorry خب ما میگیم دست
Oh man, sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa, 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 Jaime. We've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
What are we supposed to do with a busted up camera?
You get it fixed. Finish your movie. Anywhere else but here.
What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
این همون انباری که اولش
All wrapped out, sir.
شما اون
Thank
آفیس
you,
دنبال
Jaime.
بچه رفتیم اونجاست
Now remember what I said. Because I'm not gonna warn you again.
باشه
Yes, sir.
همون انبار است این شده مسئول اونجا یا اینکه نه مسئولش نیست میاد سر میداره همونجاست خونه گرافیکش رو خوار مادر داره لودم میکنه من هم یه زن گیر میکنم گیم پلیش خوبه مهمان دوست چطوری؟ ما ببین یه سری هم 3 روز پیش بازیشو گذاشتم این دمویی نیست انتخابیه یه سری چیزا رو میری توش ولی بیشترش مثلا انتخاب تصمیمایی که شما تو اون بازی میگیرید تاثیر میذاره توتون
Oh, what a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a
درود
noted hotbed of
اسم
criminal
کسی که به خط
activity.
That's
نمی‌تونه
not
نشونه نمی‌تونم
entirely true.
بخونم خیلی بلد نیستم
There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little
بچه
baby and
بکنم
tell me
دیگه
all about this whole
متوجه
serial
بشین
killer
دارن چی
business.
میگن اگه نمتوجه نشن کامل بگم
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
Starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
دارن در رابطه
yeah,
با اون
that's where it all
داستانی
went
صحبت
down.
می‌کنن که
So
اول
you
بازی
do know
بود که یه خاطر
stuff.
سریالی وجود
And
داشت
you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
میلکله
Well, that's where it all
میل
ended.
قاتل
But before that, there was a whole
میشه
string
اصلا
of
داستان تقریبا
disappearances.
داستان اینو بسازیم
Kidnappings, really. Murders.
بچه دزدی می‌کرده بچه‌ها رو
So
می‌کشته
what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
اسمش فرانکستاین
So
بوده
Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like
واقعا
our
توی اون
steel mill where we
انباره
were just
آدم
shooting like an
می‌کشته.
hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the
تئوریه
mill,
ولی میگم
but
هست
I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
اونجا رو واسه همین اصلا بستن وقتی که بچه‌های گم می‌شدن باعث شده که اونجا رو ببندن Who were the victims قربانی‌ها کی بودن What do you think
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never.
آقا یه چیزی من خواستم از اولش پرسیدم توی چیزا چون این بازی یک مقداری روندش کنده یه دونه سوال گذاشتم پینم کردم بالا اگر که جنگ بشه شما چیکار میکنید؟ پلنی دارید که انجام بدید؟ مثلا میرید از ایران میرید شهرستان ها یا اطراف یا اینکه نمیدونم میرید جنگ چیکار میکنید؟ اینو بنویسید من بهتون میگم
The bodies.
They found parts.
حتی جنازه ها رو هم پیدا نکردم پارت پیدا کردم داره میگه که اینا یه قسمت هایی از ویکتیم یعنی قربانی ها پیدا کردن که حالا اصلا مشخص میکنه اصلا مراسمی که میگرفت یا رو خواه میکشته اینا رو چجوری بوده Do you know that معنیشو میدونی؟ حالا مشخص نشده؟
Seriously, guys, I just want to know why you withheld all this crucial murder mill information from me until now.
تا حالا چرا
It
من
wasn't
همچین
relevant.
اطلاعاتی
There's no world in which that's true. I need to know everything.
That's pretty much all I know.
Same.
There's got to be more to it.
You've got a
این مثل
library
من
card?
کسخل
Look it
این
up.
چیزاست
Linda, can I borrow your library card?
Nope.
کاتی که
Guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
No puedes castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. Ugh. What? You want a piece of me too?
خب hey okay
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing. It's fine.
ببینید بچه‌ها یه
Didn't
چیز
count.
جالبی که توی این بازی هست اگر شما لحنتون با افرادی که دارین بازی میکنید باش صحبت میکنید اوکی باشه اونا رو آروم بکنید تراست یا اعتماد اونا بیشتر به شما میشه و خیلی بازی ایزی تر میتونید بذارید که انجام بدید ولی اگه هی آدم خشن‌تر دقیقاً اصلا ردت چجوری بود من که آخر ردت گفتم مثلا به صورت فجری گرد دیدم مردم ولی میتونید توی این مثلا انتخاب کنید آدم خوبی باشه یا آدم بدی باشه این یه چیز مهم است
soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to, lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got
بچه
busted
این
today,
دختر
and we need
خواهرشه
a few bucks to get it
و
fixed.
میگه یه ذره پول بده با اینقدر فیلم شده نبوده درستش کنیم دوربینم شکسته
How much do you need?
چقدر میخوای 10 بگیریم یا 20 بگیریم 20
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
That's how much camera repairs cost these days.
Seriously?
We're trying to make this thing good, and good don't come cheap.
میتونستم کمترم بگیرم ولی
You guys really needed to finish the film?
Yeah.
چقدر میمیکای صورتشون خوبه
All right, I'm in. Who am I to stand in the way of art?
You won't regret it.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
'Cause I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
قراره میخوای
All right,
به تو
it's a deal.
خواهرم میخواد تو گاراژ امشب صفا سیتی کنه
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
من بگاه اون ندیم اون خرش گفت سلام سجاد چطوری درود آقا نگفتیم اگر که جنگ بشه چیکار میکنید ای بابا این چطوری بیاید بگید دیگه
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's like
اون
actually
مصنوعی برای
poisonous,
تو
do
چی
you?
بوده دهن یه
It's a
رو
horror
سرس
movie,
کنی.
Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime!
ترسی که
Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
خب انتخاب کنیم که بریم به سمت این ور یا این شاپه میگه بریم سمت این شاپه
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop. Eh?
Yes, I
من
get
اون
it.
شاپه که
Lead the way.
مخروب است کنجکاوی تو اول چیز کنیم انتخاب کرد که اول برید نقطه فضولی تو ببینی که
Man.
چیه
If I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better
اصلا
days.
ببینم صدا دارم من
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. I gotta look inside.
Too
به
bad.
بیابون
So much for that.
این
You
کارو
can still have the drug.
یه چیزی بگم بچه بهتون. اتفاقا توی این مواقع اصلا به سمت دشت شدن بیابون نرید. بگو چرا؟ چون تمام تسهیلات داستاندار این دوستان عزیز ممکنه زیر کوه و کمن و اینجور جا باشه. بعد شما همونی که دارین راه میبینن رو کوه پس کوه کمن کنکله.
Closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
یا
Hello.
اول فصل
Hello.
خانم نازی.
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
خوشحال شد اینو دارم. دوربینمون درست کن چیز پیدا میکنی اینجا. یه دوربین بخریم.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might
ببین
find.
اون که هالک بود. هالک بود به اون عظمتش جر میخورد فقط شورتش میمون که البته معلوم داشت آخر ما که شورتش چیه. یه خانم اینجوری گوگولی آرومش میگه. یه فرانکستان که دیگه کی رو نمید. ببخشید.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't
تاجه
know.
میخوری؟
I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
خب نوبت من دیگه حرکت کنم. بازی شروع شد دستمون داد بریم اینجا فضولی کنیم آخه. چیه؟ اوه از این ماسکو دوست میدارم.
Cute bunny.
خیلی بانیه کیوتی آقا. اینو بذاری بری فقط آدم کشی. فقط. این چیه؟ از این تگاست. این چیه؟
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
چیه میکنن تو؟ سلام. اوه اینجا رو ببین. های لیدیز. چون گنه قشنگی. بزن نور بیشتر میدادی تو این بازی. این چیکار میکنی؟ آجی همون تلویزیون است.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
بعد فقط هم یه فضا رو داره نشون میده. چه اونم بعد از اون پوشه؟ فکر نکنم اونم پس ها پروژه تمام میشه. اینجا یه حلقه فیلم. چرا آهنگ چیز گذاشتی؟ آجی چقدر تو این چیز
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
فروشگاه همه چی کریپی تخمیه. چرا خیلی فضولم. میخوام همه برم اون بار نمیشه. شلم بفرمایید شما چی میخواستی؟ نه فروشگاه واسه من نبود ببخش. اثرات گل. چی خریدید شما؟ من ذره دیگه فضول نکردم. چی هست؟
Let's say hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
کلاغ پیر. بریم دیگه آقا. جا چیکار کنیم الان؟
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very
لالا
fine
میکرد تبر
item
بعد میکرد
indeed.
لالا میکرد داریم مگه
Yes.
Whoa.
عجب
May
چیز
I?
قدیمی و
I insist.
خفنی رو بود
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
چقدر
Oh,
میشه
there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
نگاه کنید چقدر نوشته بگم نتونستم بگم که قیمت واقعی چقدره یا رو گول بزنم
$20.
$20 خب It seems reasonable a little high فکر میکنم یه ذره بالاست مثل این دوربین
Oh, I don't know. It feels a little high for something so old.
It is quite a valuable piece, so I'm afraid I'm unable to lower the price, but
یارو چرا اینجوری پیش
Perhaps
کرده
I can
صوت
sweeten the
سوخته
deal.
دقت کنه صورت یارو
one of a kind, handmade. It's for
دستات
luck.
شانس میارم چی آینه است You could use it like that prop I think it has Here.
I guess we could use it as a prop. Sure. It's a deal.
Delightful. Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
واسه دوربین قدیمیشون هم دادن خیلی گرون گرفت قفش چجوریه رفتیم
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm
برگشتیم
such a
اینجا
moron.
یه
I
جوری
told my
کاراتون
mom I'd pick up some
میکنن
milk on
که
the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day. I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
یکی از هموناست که باید اون جعبه بذارینش فکر کنم یه بازی دیگه تو خود این بازی باید باشه قطعا آره شک نکن استادشو بزنیم چجوریه A و D باید باشه اینا قایم شن آجی خیلی بازی مسخره ایه باش بریم که نستایی آشتوت هم میکنه ها الان فهمیدم. خیلی سخته انصافا. خودم مثل دیوارا معبی مردم. عجب چه تخمی بوده بازی ها. بچه پیشرفته نبوده واقعا خیلی مسخره بوده. فکر کنم مثلا ساعت ها میشستن اینو بازی میکردن و مثلا ما الان با لستافاس و ردد و اینا میگیم چیه گرافیکش پایینه. ببینیم آقا ببینیم از این ببینیم از این کوسوشه ببینیم. بزن زن بود.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw
این
you
دقیقا
come in.
همونی که نقش اصلی من
I
بود.
got
چند هم
spies
شکلی هست.
everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a
آره خودش
bookworm.
دوره خودش خوب بوده واقعا. مثلا اون زمانی که
Ah,
هنوز
so
درست که
we're
الان
about to
بازی رو
close
نگاه
in
کنیم
like
فیلمه.
2
اون
minutes.
تایم
So,
ببین.
Oh, right. Yeah, I need to get some milk, but couldn't find any.
I got you.
شیر میخوام ولی پیدا نمیکنم. بچه‌ها یه چیزی دیدین روی شیر اون تایما آدمای قدیم
One milk.
عکس میسینگ پیپلا رو آدمای گم
No
شده رو
sweat.
میزنن روی شیر چون بیشترین فروش و
All
بیشترین
right, that'll be
کالایی بود که
25
توی آمریکا این ور اون ور میشد.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library.
یه دونه سکه‌شو
Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a
درود
horror
بچه که
movie.
جدید اومدن
Down at the
چطوری؟
old Cedar Steel Mill.
No
آقا
kidding.
بچه
Could always
بگین
use an
دیگه
extra
بیابون
hand
برنامه
if
بیابون
you're
موقع
into
جنگ
that kind of thing.
کنسله الان دیگه چیکار میکنین؟
Super
یکی از چه پیش
into
بس
it.
سر میزنه بیابون آقا بیابون نرو بدتره.
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He
آها
watches that
اون
place
بابای
like a
اینه
hawk.
اونی که نقش اول
Yeah, we
داشت
had
توی
a
بازی
little
پول
run-in with
شدیم
him
خودمون
today,
بودی
but we're gonna
اومد.
sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man,
بابای اومد آقا.
I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad.
هی در دست
Yeah,
خط.
Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
کتاب خونش فیلم نماش بود.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh yeah, let me just get my bag.
کتاب بیار برو بریم. انگلیسیشون خیلی روونه. زیرنویسم گذاشتم قشنگ میشه فهمید چیه راحت. برو دیگه.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
They told me about Frankenstein. نه بهش نمیگم. چون میخوام فیلم رو تمام کنیم.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
خودت هم take care. جوجه.
Hey,
چشات.
I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber, was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline.
این همونه. این اون پیر شده.
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
اون مرده که اولش بود فرانکستونه میگه اون پتانسیل به من داده که بعدی فرانکستون بعدی من باشه. اگه دیده باشی تو قسمت اولشون رو انداختیم هم تیشش کور شده، اونو انداخت تو اون چیزه و الان شد تموم شد. الان شما اومده روی دختره، این دختره همینجوری بیدار میشه، کلا مدلش اینجوری بیدار میشه. پسکش مامانا اصلا تو میخوابن دست یا بلفز چی شده. این نیست، این کارگردانه که اومدن توی این خونه با چند نفر، هر کدومشون یه حلقه فیلم از این جنایت اون بچه کشه دارن. بچه خوره الان دیگه مرده، فقط مونده کنه Are you okay? Bad dream. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her
من فقط
private
اینطوری
dog
کلا کله یارو نسبت بدنش خیلی
we forget
بزرگتره
about
به نظر من.
Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room.
شونه هاشون اینطوریه.
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
داستان بازی ببینید در رابطه با یه عده‌ای که میخوان فیلم سازی کنن، بعد یه قاتلی بوده، یکیش اگه ببینید فکر کنم بهتون یه توضیح بده، 3 روز پیش گذاشتم. یه قاتلی بوده که بچه دزد بوده، کلا قاتل سریالی بچه دزد بوده. اول که شما نقش آفیسر رو دارین اول بازی که میرید دنبال اون قاتل توی یک معدن متروکه، یا اون زمان متروکه نبوده، الان متروکه شده، اون زمان کار می‌کرد. یعنی مثلا سال 1969 نشون میده که یه بچه گم شده و شما میرید تو انبار رو میگردید دنبال اون بچه. بعد یکی پیدا میکنید که یه ساعت بچه رو گذاشته، میخواد حالت مراسم قربانی رو اجرا بکنه و شما میرسید و نمیذارید اتفاق بیفته. شما الان آفیسر سیاه پوسته که اول فیلم بودید، الان بودش. این داره تمام میشه شارژ شده. ببخشید. یک دقیقه. حواسم نبوده بزنم شارژ. خالی کرده. خب داشتم میگفتم. آره این دختره رو میگه به چوخ نره. دختره به چوخه. دختره یه خوابایی میبینه همش به چوخه. مامانش یعنی به چاک رفته و داستان داره. حالا خب انتخاب میکنیم که What are you waiting for؟ دنبال چی؟ I'm good here. تازه چی بس؟ رفت.
What are you waiting for?
رفتن سراغ داستان. اگه گفتین I'm good here اینجا میموندن اونا میرفتن. این انقدر تصمیم میگیری تو بازی مهمه.
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
آره دیگه چند روز هم حالا مینه اصلا به خاطر همین آدم ترسناک میذارن. حتی ما خودمون چهارشنبه سوری داریم ولی حالا به هر حال. خب tell me about Augustine. How do you know about murder man? چیا راجبش میدونی؟
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
Big fan.
فنشی
Cut the shit, man.
Okay.
ببین گفت.
You want to know the truth?
حقیقت
When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found, and the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. It took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
لوکیشن عالی برای فیلم برداری. این چیه؟ درخته با چوب‌های نامطلوب.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy.
Well, that was a curious sound.
Which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Turtleneck in a second-hand shop.
Scandalous.
اینا هر کیو میارن فیلم برداری میکنن ازش فیلم درست کنن پخش کنن تو فونها. من شکایت میکنم. من همین الان شکایت میکنم فیلمای ما رو گرفتیم.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
فیلم میگیره اما فیلم میگیره.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
از کجا آورده بودین تیکه‌های فیلم رو؟
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie.
مامان چند ماه پیش که مرده تو وسایل مامانش استفاده کردم. اسم مامانت چیه؟
Both, or
was it Bonnie Rivera?
Bonnie Rivera اسم مامانشه.
Yeah, it.
کجا تو میدونی؟
How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Do you know my mom?
مامانم میشناختی؟
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother Jaime was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime.
داداش مامانه با این یعنی عموش داییش با این رفیق بودن.
Pretty sudden.
مامانش میبینی تو وسایل مامانشون حلقه فیلمه رو پیدا میکنه.
It's quite sad.
چقدر ناراحت کننده.
Very touching.
خب I'm sorry I had to go off that. What about you, Stan? تو چی؟ استن تو کجا بودی؟
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question.
مدی هم من دیگه اسم خوب نمیگه.
But you know what? Since I'm such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste, free of charge. I can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Well, it seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
شاید بنده میکنه سر همچین چیزی. قرن دقیقه بالا. بری کنار. این یاری که تو هری پاتر بود نیست.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
خانواده آگوستین ها. برین. چیه؟
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
خب دوربینایی که گذاشته بودن والکری دوربین گذاشته بود میخوان که ما تو خونه چرخ بزنیم این کار رو انجام بدیم فیلم بگیر فیلم پخش کنن.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom.
To
Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
There's something I never told anyone else. Not a good idea. راجب گذشته حرف بزنیم یا به کسی تا چیزی نگفتیم بگیم. چپ یا راست چپ یا راست چپ یا راست. این چیه؟ حالا کسی نگفتیم.
Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago.
چی بوده؟
We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open.
بچه این پیری هم ایناست.
And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
آها این دختره است. این دختره که داداش پول گرفت مامان این دختر سیاه هست. خب ولی خب این سفید پوسته چجوری این یارو سیاه پوسته؟
Thank you.
Hey guys.
من چپیه جوابای خوبم.
What?
دیگه فهمیدی.
I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
یه نفر بیرونه. خب بیرونه دیگه تو خیابونه دیگه. After the film street.
If someone else did find out this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
Healthy competition does make for better offers.
My guess is that if they're all dressed in black and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
Maybe they just want to make a dramatic entrance.
We tell Augustine they might be dangerous.
مرسی از دونیت بچه دستی شما در نکنه. با اینکه من اینو باز کردم اینجا ببینم. مرسی رندو.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
قاتله اومد آجی اومد کنم قاتل اومد با سنمونو مورد عنایت قرار بده. من دوست ندارم یه قاتل بهت با سنم مورد عنایت قرار بده. اوف من گمافته این 1980 این برمیده عقب.
It's taking them so long. I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality.
خب آقا به نظر من تا اینجا کافیه چون که دیگه خسته شدم. فکر کنم حدوداً 40 دقیقه اینا هست. 3 تا جسد میبینی؟ خیلی جالب. اینم بیرون چون دیگه خسته شدم سرشن. آقا بس است نگفتینم دیگه یه نفر فقط جواب داد که اگر جنگ بشه کجا به چیکار میکنه. فقط یه گفت سر بزنه بیابون. گفتم بیابون جای مناسبی نیست چون تو بیابونا پر انبار تحصیلاته. نه خوب نیست که اونجا برید. تخمه آوردی چای دوم. نه خود خسته شدم. من بیشتر از نیم ساعت 40 دقیقه نمیتونم تو استریم بمونم. دست خودم نیست باسنم عریضه. بچه ها دوست داشتین چنل ساب کنیم دوستاتون معرفی کنین. مرسی هم از دونیتی که کردی و مرسی از اینکه تماشا کردی. بوس به هم.